Recently, a startling revelation was revealed in an article. Because 30% of international banking institutions may embrace XRP, its value reached an astounding $1,427, marking a significant milestone. Even though 30% might not seem like much at first, it comprises a considerable chunk of the banking industry. We have all the proof to support the intriguing claim that Ripple is interacting with almost one-third of the world's banks in today's segment. But the question is, are these institutions making the most of Ripple's potential? It doesn't seem to. In our conversation today, we'll go into greater detail on this subject. We're also going to look at a story that surfaced 2 days ago that suggests Ripple may be about to go public by the end of March. As March draws to a conclusion, this shift has the potential to send XRP's price skyrocketing to an eye-watering $8.97 in little over a month. Let's briefly catch up before getting into the main topic of today's article. I need you to do me a little favor. Click like, subscribe, and ring that bell to become a part of our incredible community. It's interesting to note that SBI Holdings alone is responsible for almost 4% of all worldwide bank deposits. As a result, SBI may eventually account for a sizable 4% of the 30% global banking market and use Ripple's technology. However, that is only the beginning. Additionally, Ripple has formed a significant alliance in Brazil, launching its on-demand liquidity services alongside the Brazilian Central Bank. Furthermore, that is only one component of the worldwide jigsaw. In light of our recent talks about the BRICS countries, you may recall from my last video that we examined how each of the member nations, China, Brazil, South Africa, Russia, and India, has direct connections to Ripple for on-demand liquidity and central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. Approximately 29% of the world's economic production comes from the BRICS countries alone when compared to the global GDP. This leads us to a fascinating prospect. The consequences might be enormous if the BRICS nations choose to work with Ripple as a group. In a prior video, I went into great detail on the viability and current progress of integrating CBDCs on the XRP ledger. It is impossible to exaggerate the importance of the XRP ledger in this situation. In the changing financial scene, it is crucial. Because of this, the promise of Ripple's technology becomes even more apparent as we look ahead to the next bull market. After the Fed made a public announcement, the discussion surrounding Ripple's emerging position in financial technology took a dramatic shift. According to them, XRP and XLM may be crucial in bolstering the framework of their future FedNow payment system. The Fed emphasized this development by pointing to the partnership with Metal blockchain as a crucial step in converting cash to stablecoins in a frictionless manner, so bridging the divide between conventional banking institutions and the decentralized finance industry. At the moment, Americans can use digital Bitcoin wallets or third-party apps like Venmo and PayPal to make fast domestic payments. But this scene is about to undergo a revolution thanks to the FedNow service. The platform, which is now in its experimental phase, has already drawn involvement from more than 120 organizations, including well-known companies like US Bank and Exchange Bank, as well as a range of payment processors and solution providers. This achievement not only demonstrates how blockchain technology is becoming more widely accepted and integrated into traditional financial services, but it also represents a turning point in the evolution of traditional banking into the cutting-edge field of decentralized finance. Leading the way in distributed ledger technology and cross-border payment solutions, Ripple is well-positioned to play a significant role in the FedNow effort, which is being led by the Federal Reserve. In a similar vein, the FedNow ecosystem is probably going to include Stellar Lumens, XLM, which is well known for its blockchain-powered network that simplifies and reduces international transactions. The story takes an intriguing turn at this point. A headline caught the attention of the financial community just 8 hours ago. Amid 30% global bank acceptance, XRP soars to $1,427. It's a noteworthy milestone that highlights how blockchain technology is revolutionizing the financial industry. According to the article, 30% of global institutions have adopted XRP for cross-border payments, which has caused an incredible increase in its value to $1,427. This degree of uptake indicates a huge demand for XRP, which will drive its price to previously unheard of levels. With its skyrocketing market value, XRP's rise represents not only a victory for Ripple but also a possible jackpot for investors. The discovery that XRP's market penetration is almost at this 30% mark, suggesting even wider acceptance throughout the global financial landscape, adds depth to the story. Just 6 days earlier, there had been a startling update indicating that XRP transactions would surpass $1.20 quadrillion, which would raise its theoretical price to $10,000. This marks a significant change as financial institutions start to use the XRP ledger and its digital assets more widely. Unquestionably, the news has been released. The buyback plan from Ripple is no longer merely conjecture. This reality is developing more quickly than anyone could have predicted. As stated in a recent report, Ripple Labs, the company that created XRP, is not only considering but actively buying XRP. The company has retired about $1 billion worth of XRP. This action shows a strong endorsement of XRP's worth and prospects in the financial system. The disclosure that the Federal Reserve is actively interested in including XRP as a key component of international payment infrastructures rather than merely watching from the sidelines thickens the plot. The ramifications are enormous. Estimates indicate that if central banks around the world adopt XRP widely, its value might soar to between $12,000 and $22,000 per unit. This increase in value highlights how XRP can revolutionize international finance. Furthermore, it has been confirmed that Google's observations support this course, confirming the Federal Reserve's plans to use XRP due to its unmatched potential as a worldwide payment system. For Ripple and XRP, this set of events represents a critical turning point that puts them at the forefront of financial innovation and has the potential to completely alter the global payments environment. Yes, we are going to tell you about the devastating documents that we have obtained through leaks. The fact that the Fed has had its sights set on XRP for a while is becoming more and more clear. Only a few weeks ago, the Fed reaffirmed its plan to use XRP internationally by ISO 4217. Originally scheduled to be implemented by the end of 2023, this ambitious plan ran into unforeseen delays that prevented XRP from being widely used as a fully recognized currency right after receiving regulatory approval. The US dollar, the euro, the GBP, and the Canadian dollar are just a few of the main currencies issued by governments and central banks that are mentioned alongside XRP. However, additional revelations revealing the Federal Reserve's intentions to actively use the XRP digital asset add complexity to the story. Google Reader Insights emphasize suggestions made by Kikuchi, a government official who supports the creation of a sidechain using XRPL's public chain. Expert KG claims that this approach will open the door for previously unheard of cooperation and technical advancement by enabling Federal Reserve funds to interact directly with private sector ideas. And this is only the start. The chair of the U.S. Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, has stated that large investments are being made to create new autonomous settlement systems in the U.S., indicating that financial technology and digital assets are about to undergo a revolutionary phase. Please keep in mind that I do not hold a financial advisor license. These videos' content is solely intended for viewing enjoyment. Before making any financial decisions, I always advise viewers to do their own research and speak with experts. Many thanks for listening. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Additionally, to be the first to know when I post new stuff, make sure you enable the alerts. I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Be careful.